Okay, so it's been really fun thinking about what, how I would illustrate this story. And I realize it'll be the most daunting, difficult illustration project I've ever done because there's so much drama, there's so much history, and there's so much to tell. And, in a 32-page book, that's not a lot of room. So I've gotten some really cool photos of the Quick family, and here's a picture of Winnie and her dad and her mom, and there's little Phyllis. So what I've been doing is, as I read through the story and think about the story, I just start jotting down little images, and these are thumbnail sketches of just what, what strikes me as the picture in my head. So here's the beginning of the story where they get married, and here he is thinking about America. And I'm just thinking, he's thinking of it as this golden shining place across the sea. Here they are getting ready to go, packing up the trunks. Here she is at the steamship ticket counter saying, I don't want to get on that new boat. I want a boat that's been tried, tested, and true. And he's saying, no, don't worry. It'll be great. You'll love it. And here's little Winnie looking up the side of that great big ship and it looming over her. And here they are saying goodbye. And these are just lots of little scenes of, her running around the ship and having a great time. Shuffleboard, sitting on the deck chairs, eating in the dining room, just looking out over the sea. Here's, you can't tell here, but that's the grand staircase. It's hard to tell sometimes what these pictures are. And here they are sleeping and being awakened. I don't quite have that worked out yet, exactly how that would look. I'm sure there's a better way to do it than I've done here. And here's me trying to figure out how would it look to look out the side of the boat and see these portholes listing down into the water, and how can I do it in a way that shows just how scary it really is. And this is a figure of her with her scarf kind of flying out over that dark water. Here's Winnie putting on the life belt and realizing, I have to go in the water? No, I don't want to. And here's an image of Mom Jane with the girls saying, no way are we going to be separated. We are going together. So here's a picture of her losing her slippers, falling into the water. Here's a picture of the baby getting tossed into the lifeboat and them quickly rowing away as the boat starts to tilt up. And this is an image of just the people on the lifeboat all around. And they say at one point how they looked around and saw all the other lifeboats out on the water because they could see their lights. So each one has a little lantern on it. And how comforting yet lonely that must have been to see those lights out there on the dark water. So there they are getting hoisted up in the bag up into the Carpathia. And here we are on deck where people are realizing that they've lost family members. That's as far as I've gotten.